if you're seeing me. Let me know if you're hearing me. If you're seeing and hearing me, welcome to another episode of Extra Class, episode number 55. I trust that everyone has been having a wonderful weekend. I trust that everybody is healthy, everybody finished cook, eat, and relax, and ready for a reason about a few things. I know I'm to the notification MPs. Probably set up the stream a little bit too late and thing, and the notification them not reach a road. So probably at that. But you don't know a thing set up with there. If I 10 people in a class, a teacher come to teach, said we. So big up on the cell peeps, as me I said, I hope everybody good and thing. And we don't have to waste some time because you don't know a thing. I set up some things just first. You know a thing. We have to dip on a portion of screen. You see me? We have a mixed bag this evening, some negative, some positive, some things where you have to scratch your head and thing and them something there. Yeah, that's what I say, but I saw a thing go. See? Let me see one look at one message roll in. On a second. I'm soon read that thing. Empress. All right, watch me now, peeps. 5-year-old virtually on scratch while mother dies in overturned SUV. Sad situation. We're going to chat about it a little. Saying classroom and multimedia center damage in fire at the St. Mary High School. Sad, my person nobody not hurts, but we're going to talk about it a little bit more. Zane, cops shot while responding to robbery in North St. Catherine. Bear in mind, say, North St. Catherine is currently under a state of public emergency. So there's that. Cops pray for a colleague who was attacked and chopped in the face in Christiana on Tuesday. We'll talk about that a little bit more. 2 shot and killed in St. James drive-by shooting. Fear grips West Kingston as 7 shot, 2 dead in 2 days. Zane, thing rough, you understand? Another suspect charged with the murder of Simone Campbell Collymore and taxi driver Winston Walters. We'll talk about that some more. Sissoko, that is the center for the investigation of sexual offenses and child abuse, has listed 10 persons of interest who them want to circle them and link them up. We are talking about that. Overreach, we see where business, some people are saying are going too far in demanding ID and TRN from customers who are using debit cards or credit cards to conduct businesses or to do transactions. We're going to talk about that. U.S. criticizes Jamaica on corruption, extrajudicial killings, same-sex acts, violence against women, sexual assault involving children, and some bag other things. We're going to talk about that. You understand what I say? Over there again now. Police post to be established in the Spanish Town Bus Park along with CCTV cameras. I don't know why that would have taken so long. Man shot dead in car in Clarendon. Lisa and I make a look statement that we're going to chat about. That almost a laughing thing, but we're going to read about it. Ratty family rejoice as a result of his death. Man who pulled gun in NCB said he felt threatened by security guards. And the last thing we're going to discuss this evening is the whole Windrush situation, the Windrush generation, and the problems and struggles and tribulations and trial facing those persons. You understand what I say? So that's the thing, the peeps. We're going to do a bad roll call before we get the thing up and gunning. You understand? Joker free speech. Man from Mary's Eye. CT Fabulous. J. Chrissy says she's still a cook on the grave there, boiled dogs. So after I do the roll call, she'll go back and watch her grave. You understand? So I can't to pressure. Chris Royal. Bad name. Natural Reese. Reese Wagwan Empress. Everything good. Sonia Montes. Tamira 187. Junior Lewis. The Royal General, my brother. The Royal page me badly earlier. Say, yo, what you deal with? I'm to the street. Everett Anderson, Millicent Thomas McDermott, Tony Brown, Annoying J.A. Review. And them people that I've seen on the building so far. So big up on themselves. You understand? And reaching early, we can hold a reason about some things. Lawless. I say the one, manners and respect family. Judith Clark, look like she did there earlier. Look like she gonna finish cook to and them thing there. Kirk Jaman, what you dealt with? Yeah, man, the thing just about to kick off. Article woman, Empress. But yeah, deal with. Zane, I say Janet, Bert, Brute. Bert, me I say, come, you understand? Janet is the first I'm seeing you. Empress, if it's the first time, welcome. It's great to have you. Jillian, blessings. Cookie Mama, Phyllis Morrison. All right, you think I'm full up. Please, remember to like the stream. You understand me? I say, when I like the stream, when I like any of the video, them good things happen. So we still have a video trending. I want video, I do Ratty, you know. You understand me? I say, yeah, so that video is still a trend. Spend most of the week at number between 18 and 20. I think it's about 25 or 27 you know. You understand me? I say, Zane, it's a simple page. Me know, man, it was an encyclopedia thing, man. It's a small page. I see already. So, please, ready I know. So, sad situation. Lucian Slater, blessings. The first I'm seeing the name. Sounds like a female. Empress, manners and respect. Welcome. Zane? Watch out now, peeps. A 5-year-old boy would have lost his mother as a result of an accident that would have taken place in this along the 7th Estate Road in Clarendon over the weekend. Scotty British, Wagwan, Leon Hall, manners and respect. Yeah, Arville Palmer. I know so the notification they now push out today. As I don't really know why. You understand me? I say, welcome, Scotty. Zane Anne-Marie Lindsay, blessings. So the situation is the lady who would have died is an employee of the CPFSA. I don't remember what them name. Center for Protection for Family and some I don't remember. I have to do with CD and child protection and something. You understand what I'm saying? Her name is Kimberly Risden. And she was attached to a girl's home and she was driving her Honda Civic CRV. Reports are that rain was falling, the road was wet, the area is poorly lit, and she would have run off the road and the vehicle overturned and she would have died from her injuries. Miraculously though, her 5-year-old son who was in the vehicle with her escaped the accident almost without a scrape or a scratch. So I suppose we have to give thanks to that. And I mean, even on a bad day, God is good though. But it's very unfortunate that another productive citizen of the country, you understand, another person who is trying to uplift the country and bring the country forward would have been taken away when so much garbage bag and gas bag up on the road I walk up and I'm gonna kill people and I rob people and I rape people. You understand? But as Tupac saying that's true. Can somebody tell me why they go die young? No, 30-year-old. Just ready to live our life and thing. My tunes, blessings. First, me I say the name. Welcome for the first time, family. You understand me? I say, so, boy, I don't know. Sad story, though. So, I want to take the opportunity to say condolences to the friends, family, colleagues of Miss Kimberly Risden. And, boy, go on well strong. You understand? You can't really tell people not during them time, yeah. But I just want to say condolences. You understand what I say? And I wish I did some of the waste of space in the country that happened to instead of this young lady where you understand what I say? A matter a worthwhile citizen of the country. Don't sad thing. Next thing, peeps. You should have known St. Mary may come from, but I never go St. Mary's I still. You understand? There was an incident there on Friday where a section of the school was destroyed by fire. It is a classroom and a multimedia center where they had a smart board. They say an interactive board, but I suppose it's really a smart board. That era would have caught fire and was totally destroyed, really and truly. The great thing about that, though, is that one, nobody was injured. There was a class in the area at the time I am hearing, and they would have managed to evacuate. No, near to the area, and they would have managed to clear all of those areas and things, and nobody was hurt. That is good. And it is also great that the fire was contained and confined to only that section of the building. We still have to give thanks because it could have worse. You understand what I say? So hopefully the government and the St. Mary High School alumni can come together and get some funds up and going and them things there. Teach, you are wearing a color there. Look handsome as usual. Thanks, Bridget, and it's good to have you as usual. Zane. So hopefully them can come together, put some things together, and people up and running TV. Manners and respect you. Zane and El for rebuild that section of the school as soon as is possible. You understand what I say? Because we know the lack of resources in the education system. I can speak to that from a position of authority. You understand? And we know how government drag them foot when it come on to addressing these issues and things. So it is sad when you don't have enough resources already, and then the resources, the little that you have, is being taken away. So we know it can be a uphill battle and thing, and we know the struggle is real, as Rapper said, but we hope that good sense prevail and them get the thing up and running quickly. I mean, St. Mary's High School is St. Mary High School. You know, so we grew up this time. We have St. Mary's High is possibly the school in St. Mary, I suppose, in conjunction with Marymount. You understand? So you understand. I'm gonna start out the thing real quick. See it? What this me I say? Mimi, right? I don't know if I see Mimi in this chat before, in the live before. Mimi for the first time. Big up yourself. You understand? I know say a joke of free speech, alma mater and thing and margin and thing. You understand? Because they have a family a high school reunion in a chat when we upload that video there. You understand? So I know say on a pocket deep and things, so on a dig out and send on some of the cheese, people then build back a thing joke and margin. Now I'm doing it. You understand? Yeah, so ready again now, peeps. So okay, it's the first time. Mimi says she here for the first time, family. So I want to take the time out for welcome her. Make sure she knows that she needs to stay and subscribe and bring in all our family and friends. You understand? Yeah, man. So welcome, my friend. It's great to have you. And please stick around. Watch me now. Cops shot while responding to robbery in North St. Catherine. Reports are that about 3 a.m. the police would have received, the Shady Grove police would have received, and Shady Grove is in the ward of Lowersville community area there. You understand me? I say, Jaden, what you deal with? See? They would have received reports that a business owned by Chinese national was being robbed, and they would have responded to the call. When they were approaching the establishment, they were surprised because the gunmen who were carrying out the robbery would have placed themselves on the roof of the establishment. The police, them, I guess, nobody that expect that. They opened fire, and 2 of the police officers were hit. One of the police officers was hit in his arm. His hand is broken. So you can imagine, says a high-powered weapon that, you understand, he was also hit in the side. That bullet would have exited. The other police officer was hit in his leg. I think that one is not so serious. You understand? So I hope that that police officer will make a speedy recovery and will be able to continue to protect and serve law-abiding citizens of this country. And I trust that those persons who were involved in the initial robbery and then the injury of these police officers will be made to pay for it in very short order. You understand what I say? So that's the thing go. So Shady Grove police them, boy, like them need to come out of shade more often, you know, because I'm a regular, I call them name, you know. You understand what I say? See, I can think about 3 or 4 incidents when I call them name recently. They say the gunman them get tactical joker. I tell us that the man them get sophisticated and witty and crafty in a family. You understand what I say? You see? So yeah, yeah, I soon talk about that, Miss Right. I say a word. So that's the situation, peeps. Shady Grove is on the border of St. Catherine and Clarendon. You understand? So I don't know, yeah, man. I'm sorry, police. Boy, man, moving on. Cops pray for a colleague who was attacked and chopped in the face in Christiana, Manchester on Tuesday. I would have uploaded. What may I jingle? You know, say I just some red label with some Campari, me a beat even a brother. And I keep it thing mellow. You understand what I say? See? So the thing is that this police officer could have lost his head, simple as I see it. You understand? the JCF, they said they have been praying for him because reports are emerging now that reconstructive surgery is a must to try and fix back his face. You understand? This is a officer going about his duty, and he was just out of the blue attacked and chopped in the face for unprovoked and all of them something there. See, in the apprehension of the man who chopped him, Indicom felt like he was abused, and the police officers who would have done the arresting are being investigated by Indicom. You understand me? You don't know me feel about that already. We mean if I saw the chap did bad and you know see the video, you know see the force of the man chop the man, when the man chop the man and the man jump off of the bike in a family. You understand? And he was so shocked because I guess police officers would be trained in incidents like those to defend themselves immediately. If not even think saying for pulling weapon and try, I run him and run fish or shock him is. Yeah, and the man still I run him down and chop him same way. You understand what I say? So well, I think rough. I think he's stable enough where he will survive. The concern now is with getting him to look as close as possible to how he would have looked before. And them something there. You understand what I say? Epic meal time, you know, say 876 relevant. And people, let me get this out of the way because there are some quite a number of persons on YouTube who are of the opinion that 876 relevant and teach them is the same person and is teach them second channel. 876 relevant is a totally different person from teach them. Teach them is a totally different person from 876 relevant. It's just me YouTube brother. You understand what I say? And you know, say a oneness and a love and respect and unity. I just the same thing there. So some persons are people are page him and tell him, say, yo, you are going the man more, you stop copy teacher man thing. The man copy me. It's just that some of the videos them that we do, the scripting might come from the same source. You understand? Because not for we do the same thing. So you go want to behave on yourself. You understand? Noble man, when you say you want to become a patron, follow the link in the description down below, man. Everything down there. You understand what I say? See, and if anything, you email me, teach them 16@gmail.com and we reason about it. So you understand? So relevant, big up yourself, people. Relevant, teach them are just brothers. You understand? We're not the same person. Big up on yourself. As a matter of fact, Relevant and I should have done a collaboration from now on. I mean, kind of hold on a collaboration because thing just crazy more time. But I'm going to deal with it for sure and say, yo, we're not the same person. See? So no behave on yourself. You understand? Ready again now, peeps. Sad more news. Sad news. More sad news. Yeah, I say sad more news. It says 2 shot and killed in St. James. See? In a drive-by attack on Friday. The dead men are Fadil and peeps, and I mean the man name Fahdeel Fadil Ferguson, OC Street man, 24-year-old. He's of Springmount in St. James, and Odin Graham, 23-year-old, a mason of Dam Road in Johns Hall. You understand what I say? Watch me now. Reports are that 5 persons were standing at a stall in Damed when a car drove up with 3 men in the car. Then they opened fire, hitting 3 persons, and they were rushed to hospital where 2 of the persons would have died. One is still in hospital. I don't know him condition at this time. And this now brings to 19 murders in St. James since the state of public emergency was declared on January 18th. You understand what I say? Ruth Daly, good evening, Empress. Welcome. Zane? Ready again now, peeps. Speaking about the double murder thing at St. James, you know, we don't know that there is a zone of special operation in existence in West Kingston, particularly in the Denham Town area. Zane, as Denham Town and Tivoli has been going on it for a while now, and there are reports that gang feud and turf war is what is driving the bloodshed in West Kingston. You understand what I say? So much so where there was a scale back of the zones of special operation, and that is when all hell broke loose again. You understand? And so much so now, I said that look well down, where 7 persons were shot within 48 hours. And out of those 7 persons, there were 2 persons who were killed. Maybe if I get into the individual story them and thing, but I just like, boy, I don't know if you tell him, man. I'm going to say this again. I've said this a number of times. I'm going to say it again. You see, if them man that we are fight for turf and I fight for foolishness at West Kingston, I link up them one and I kill them one another, then fine. Me not have no problem with it. See? Vice TV, so I sound like a me report the 7 o'clock news. Don't see a word with general. You know, say, we take that as a compliment still, but as a respect. I'm not sure for the first time I see in a family, but for the first time, welcome. You understand what I say? I appreciate the support like that. Watch me now. So 7 people, 48 hours, 2 dead. See? If the man them did that kill off them one another, them bad and not so bad. But in the crossfire, you have innocent persons who are being killed. You understand? And that is my concern now. See? So me really and truly now. Yeah, me see where Mota says a penis were, you know, relevant. You might say all I bomb them shape like a penis, all I rocket them shape like a penis, all I bullet them shape like a penis. You understand? So boy, I don't know. I leave her to get into a penis thing still in the family. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that right, sir. You see me? So the murder rate, me lose count in a party, me I tell you the God truth. You understand? I know the fact that the truth of the matter is that since the state of emergency has been announced in St. James, there has been a major decline, about 66 to 70% decline in murders and about 80% decline in shooting. So there is progress there. In St. Catherine North, there is some progress there as well. And in Mount CLM, in St. James, but the problem is West Kingston and Denham Town, to be exact. You understand what I say? So, Kingston to Wagwan family, welcome. Yeah, you're late, but everything good said we. Zane. So, you don't know a thing go. 114 watching and 38 likes. Royal. Well, I mean, I know still. I'm tired of telling people them to like history. Them probably don't like history. Them probably just a what. So, I'm not trouble them answer. You understand what I say? So, I'm top big now. You see me? Next thing I know, peeps. As I tell you Friday night, so the Prime Minister himself has put up him and said, Denham Town is failing and we need to reassess and go again in Denham Town. Talk is cheap. We need to deal with it now. You understand what I say? But Royal, I don't know a thing, you know. Some people only come watch to see what really are going and thing and you don't know a thing, and everybody really there for the support section of the thing still. Shemo yell what go on, so everybody are gonna like the thing still. So I just say the thing go still. We don't really feel no way about it. You understand? Zane? Watch me now, peeps. Another suspect has been charged for the murder of Simone Campbell Collymore and taxi driver Winston Walters on the 2nd of January 2018. We know that based on the video clip, even though them not admit to the video clip, I know the video clip of the murder. 4 men would have been participants in the murder. 2 ride the bike and the 2 shooters. And her husband, Omar Best Collymore, would have been the person based on allegations who would have ordered the execution of his wife and said taxi driver. You understand what I say? Yeah, I true that in a vice, but you see, we still have to give thanks, you know, because if St. James was left unattended, then we would have more than likely have more than 335 murders going on the last year. So we still have to give thanks. You understand? You have to just fix it one by one. You say things that is a pity say we don't have enough manpower and resources to hit all the troubled areas intensely and for the long haul, but we just don't have the resources, family. You understand what I say? Zane, I just saw a thing. Now, watch me now. Initially, 3 of them were held. 2 of them. Zane, let me say I can't find their name. Initially, Michael Adams and Dwayne Pink were held, and then them arrest her husband, Omar Collymore, who them catching one guest house in a junction, St. Elizabeth, to try to catch a boat for left the island. You understand? He has been to court about 3 or 4 times now without a attorney. And when he went to court this week, he still did not have one. And he would have asked the judge for an extension So he might try to seek some money to employ one. But it's one article one at the time said a Barbadian attorney was retained and he will be guided by a Jamaican attorney. I don't know the situation read that. If they didn't involve in a Barbados cricketer, West Indies cricketer. So I don't know the situation. But I don't think say money him can't find. I just figure say nobody know represent him. You understand? So the fourth person who would have been charged so far is a fourth? Yeah, the fourth person. His name Shaquille Edwards. He's 21-year-old. He has been charged for conspiracy to commit murder. So I suppose he was one of the riders then. You understand what I say? So one more is still out there. Hopefully is held soon. Zane? Yeah, I think of that road. I think nobody want to represent him. You understand what I say? I hear internet in a vibes TV. You see me? So you need to link digital or flow. Make it thing flow like a tone cable. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So that's a Omar situation. He has until the 18th of May when he will be brought back to court to acquire legal representation. You understand? I don't necessarily think he might get a Jamaican attorney still. So I don't know. Make we see it go. Sissoko, which is the Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abusers, issued the name of 10 men who they want to speak to. And from Sissoko, so them want your name, it means you're involved in something you have to do with sexual abuse or the abuse of a child or something. You understand? And most of all the men are from the Kingston 5 area of either Texton Road, Mary Villa, William Road, or Russell Road. See? And they are only them alias Sissoko give. Me not like the part still, and no picture never involved in anything. Jaffa and Denton, when you deal with the youth, they are Mingra. Yeah, man, yeah, man. That remind me of the villain in a Thundercats, Mumra. You understand? A man named Mingra. Mingrah. Just a name alone tell us is a problem. Next thing you know, we have a next man named Papa. Zane, you like Papa never grew with no mama because if Papa did grow with mama, Sissoko don't want him, you know. You understand? Zane? Lenky G, where you dealt with? Everything good, man. Sidewalk Music TV, Wagwan Family, everything good. Manners and respect. Watch me and our peeps. You have a next man named Wiz, one named Thunder, one named Lashan, one named Roger Smith, one named Fretman. Fretman, suppose that Fret, you know, man. Jano. Zane? And one named Akibod, one named Pops, and one named Bud. So you have Pops, you have Papa, you have Akibod, you have Fretman, you have Roger Smith, Lashan, Wiz, Thunder, Papa, and Mingra. You name them, I tell you. I tell you about names, you know. And psyche, you know. Boy. So, when they do the right thing, you understand? Them say, if you link them up as Sissoko, and them did report by the 21st, you know, and now 22nd, so I don't really know. Or the CIB headquarters for one of them road, the Akibod and them man there. Boy. Watch this in our piece. We know, and I've said this, and I went at this hard Friday night saying that Jamaica's biggest problem apart from corrupt politicians are us as Jamaican citizens. See, we're seeing a situation now where credit card fraud and credit card scam and the cloning of credit cards. So them clone the commissioner of police credit card were there and use it to do some things for amount to $1.3 million. You understand me? I say, I think I heard the day in 5 Stevie. I see a word. I hope the thing I come to clean and clear said we still. You understand? Jody, I know I'm going here late. You understand? Watch me now. So we have continued to be lawless, to be deviant, to be silly, to be imbecilic. You understand? And that in itself is making things more difficult for law-abiding citizens of this country. Case in point, many business entities and establishments now are making it mandatory for persons who are conducting business to present a formal method of identification along with TRN to use their credit card and debit card. As a matter of fact, I'm going to share the article where detail the situation we don't know. I'm going to show you what I go on. I'm going to see if I can share. You know, so when I share, I have to be careful because we don't want to lose the stream like what there. I know my friends about that. You understand? See, it was posted in the Gleaner and I'm going to share it with you. I can get this look bigger, you know. I think I'm supposed to press control and boom. No, shift. Oh, yeah. Control and boom. All right. You see it on the screen. See? Watch me now. It says overreach. Businesses going too far in demanding ID pictures and TRN from customers using debit and credit cards. See, in peace, my screen jiggle like a go-go, so it might be difficult for me to read it, but I'll still try off it. You understand? It says, struggling to deal with the incidents of debit and credit cards, may I tell a fraud, locally, businesses are introducing several measures to confirm the identity of the persons presenting the cards. Watch it. In addition to the long-established practice of requesting valid picture identifications before accepting credit cards, some merchants are now asking for tax registration numbers, TRN, while others are taking photographs of the identification card. So this is it, you know, peeps. You give people your ID and they might take picture of it, you know. And they want to take a picture of your TRN, you know. And therein lies a fundamental problem with that. But we soon get to it, you know, which must be a driver's license, a passport, or a national identification card. At a business in New Kingston, and the Gleaner people, them said them news team was told that the cashiers must take a picture of a valid identification before accepting a credit card or debit card. Watch this, you know, peeps. The thing get deeper, you know, and steeper, you know. In Portmore, St. Catherine, operators of 2 supermarkets said that if the purchase was above 40,000 Jamaican dollars, the supervisors had to record the customer's TRN. The Gleaner said them also received reports of gas station operators recording TRN of customers using credit cards, with one Portmore gas station demanding a copy of customers' IDs for any credit card purchase. Zane? No, we know say there are issues with credit card cloning and all of them something. See? So the business must try to protect themselves. But in trying to protect yourself, now you infringe on people's constitutional rights. We're not done yet. It says here, but Principal Director of Investigations at the Financial Investigation Division, Albert Stevens, said that this method of verification was unusual, highly unusual. And under the Cybercrimes Act, the salesperson could be liable if the information from the identification card was shared and used to defraud the customer. So imagine, you know, peeps, you go somewhere to use your debit card. We didn't even say credit card, your debit card, where your money where you work depend and a barrier burn nobody money. And to use your money, you have to give them ID, you have to give them TRN, and them not only look on it, you know, they might take picture of it, you know. See it? What am I going to do with my picture and my TRN after then take that? Me not think I like it. Listen to me now, peeps. It says, what the stores are doing is foolishness. At the head of the Financial Investigation Division, I said that, you know, what the stores are doing is foolishness. And what they are doing is only opening up the gate for more fraud, because what you are doing with all the information on your phone, because 99.999% of the time, if them take your ID picture or your TRN card, it's a phone them use, and a personal phone, the sales personal phone. Don't see it? And I can bet it's the person's personal phone, said Stevens. See it? But they do it already. That's why I know that still. From Visa, for Visa and MasterCard, they have mechanisms in place to pick up on unusual patterns of transactions, so they can lock down the card from there and trigger an alert to the card holders to ask, was it you who actually made this purchase? So they don't need store owners to be doing all of that, added Stevens. According to Stevens, some persons are doing this out of an abundance of caution, and you can see with that. Yes, we can see with that. Yeah, why they are very cautious, because credit card and debit card fraud is on the rise. However, some of them are crossing the line as to consumers' rights. The second thing is, when they take that information, where do they store that information? And we don't know what third party that information will be shared with. That is the problem. That is very much the problem. Hope Macmillan Canaan, Marketing, Public and Corporate Affairs Manager for one of the island's largest commercial banks, Scotiabank, says that they have been getting a few complaints from customers about merchants not accepting credit cards and or some merchants asking for an ID with the use of credit card. And it says an ID is not a requirement. The merchant agreement that exists, the article here long, for all banks states that all cards must be accepted, and also a sale should not be refused because of lack of an ID. Merchants are trained in prescribed payment card industry best practices for card acceptance and fraud prevention, and should be able to accept a sale based on card security features. We ask customers faced with this issue to report the companies as this action goes against the agreement signed with the merchant. Customers are also reminded to ensure that they protect their cards, said Macmillan. She added that to further enhance customer security, Scotia has been rolling out the EMV chip card, which provides an additional layer of authentication and includes the use of a PIN. Similarly, Group Marketing and Communication Manager at the National Commercial Bank, Nicole Brackett-Walters, says that her bank has also received complaints from customers as it relates to using an ID and recording of TRN number. Customers are responsible for protecting their confidential information. We strongly discourage cardholders from sharing or allowing anyone to document details of their personal identification, debit card or credit card, said Brackett-Walters. The legal unit of the Consumer Affairs Commission, CAC, has also charged that merchants are going too far. According to the CAC, merchants may be committing a breach of the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedom Constitutional Amendment Act of 2011, and customers should exercise their right to choose and not conduct business with entities that encourage or engage in these practices. That was so hard. Like, I'm not saying nothing on my screen right now. Yeah, son. All right, I'm going to try stop this. Hopefully, me not last stream. Me there again. Me there, yeah, mama and papa. So take your hand from your jaw. You know that tune. So peeps, that situation here is it ticklish. It's a catch 2020 situation in a way. Because watch it. As a merchant and a businessman, you want to protect your thing. And you want to make sure say the money where you charge and the money where you lose. You understand what I say? Because we know our Jamaican brothers and sisters are devious and they are crafty and they find all means and ways to bring down them fellow brothers and sisters. You understand what I say? They say all merchants have insurance. Well, I cannot definitively say yeah or nay onto that. Unstoppable TV, blessings family. First, me answer the name for the first time in the building. Big up yourself and we appreciate the support. Blessings. See? So watch out now. Me kind of can't see why the merchants would want to go that route. But that's it. There is no way on the face of this earth I am going to take my ID and TRN and give you, and you take a picture in your phone and I hit that. You can't go work. Before some nobody do no business this or the idea. May I tell you that? You understand me? I say? I know that in some establishments from long time now, they ask you for an identification card when they're using your credit card for verification. I don't know that nobody asks somebody for no identification card when they use them debit card. Where's your TRN? You must be dreaming. You're mad, man. You understand? So peeps, I want to encourage the ones them to be vigilant and to be careful, because some of them salesperson are to a criminal and they might get the money, they might get the information for send and give them scammer friend them. You understand? So I have to be careful. See? So I don't really know. But you go try money I machine and do what you do, sir. Because you know I get my TRN. So if it's not a financial institution and I sign up sitting and I go Western Union or remittance agency. You know, see my TRN. You understand? More time, if you want to look at my TRN, much the same. Yeah, next man, if you just look on this. See, Pat say this is nothing to do with needs, really and truly. You understand? This is just merchants. I try to cover for them thing. So this is nothing to do with needs. In all honesty. See? V Lawson, blessings. You're not really early still, but I'm glad you're there about. You understand me? I say, Kobe best fan. See? I always encourage my viewers and subscribers not to walk with cash per se. You understand me? I say, I get that, but walking with a TRN and ID and man I go ask if you take a picture of that, then that really and truly risky family. Because as I tell you, just like the facts of the matter is that enough people who you hear say go bank and left bank and get robbed and get killed. I they tell them in the bank set up them life. Because say they tell of him criminal friend them and him message them and call them and say, you know, say John Brown just left the bank with a stash and him live at 34 Evans Gate. You understand? Circle. And by the time him reach and gate, man, did they wait for him? Zane, or as him want to go out on the road, a man walk down with a bike and grab him bag and gone. Enough for the teller them in the bank, them are criminal. Tell me, I tell you that. And enough man lose them life because a bank teller. And enough man I go lose them life so because a store clerk and thing. Because when them take your information, most of them know say your things that are away and them know say you can't find a few change. Zane, if you're not on the ID, then I sell you. Patsy, that's how you think go. You understand? Because if you're looking at the article, you'd have seen a store where the notice there. You must have a valid ID. So I just saw you think. As me I said, really and truly still, this, yeah, you're in the class, Finner, I don't know if I see you pronounce your things, but man, as I respect. Zane, I just saw you think. I don't think this have nothing to do with needs really. It's just that some merchants are trying to protect for them thing. You understand? And I suppose you can't see through that, but then you can't see through it because you're not going to really get my ID and my TRN to take no picture of. Yeah, I mean, if I have a picture of my ID and TRN, and you can take a picture of my ID and TRN, you must have mad, man. Man, go on here, man. You understand? So, as I say, enough of them picture and ID, they are going to end up in the hands of criminals. That is the problem with us as a people. You understand? You can't trust nobody. You understand? Right now, you don't even trust yourself. See? Yeah, man. I buy my car cash because I'm not even a trust vehicle. Yeah, me no youth. You understand what I say? Yeah, man, that's the thing there. It no matter who you be party, they say ID. You understand? So when there is a visitor, not they must have ID, you know. So them are going to ask you for. So you have to go to send it and you're going. I saw them do them thing, you know. But it's wrong. You understand? And as a consumer, you have rights. And one of your rights is the right to choose. Zane. So if them now deal with it, you find somebody else. Because it's very unlikely say they will be the only establishment that have whatever product that you need. You understand me I say? Yeah, man. So that peeps. And speaking about that, me have something else to share with you. I'm in a sharing mode this evening. You understand? You know when I say sharing is caring. No, Uncle Sam there. You understand? The land of the free and the home of the brave and the slave and many grave. Decide say why this not enlarge, you know. Oh, okay. All right. Zane, the State Department has released an article hitting Jamaica left, right, and so with it, back to down and then something there. Zane, and they must say too much foolishness are going on. US criticized Jamaica and a portion of things. I'm going to share with you now. I'm going to say I can bring this up on the screen again. It's gone, you know. Or if it's gone, I want to do something, man. I mean, I like that thing. I'm going to try to find it again, peeps. Boom. Zane? All right. Oh, okay. It big. Yeah. So I can't find it. Peace. You know, it's still our, yeah. Fine. Boom, son. Share. All right. This break was brought to you by the continued contribution of my patrons. To become a patron, for the link in the description below. You know, it's a commercial break. Sanja J, big up your damn self. Jody and Johnson. Ofa name I never called earlier. Lenky J, Wagwan. Danny Blackhorse. Danny, Wagwan, brother. Everything good? Pauline Smith. Shemu Yell. Judith Clark. Judith Circleback. Shelly M. Empress Wagwan. Bridget. I did hear when I just saw it, but big up yourself again, Mr. Plumber. You understand? Ruth Daly, Melrose Scott. Me I search some people. B Music Entertainment. Mimi right. We big up already, Mimi, but me I big up again. Unstoppable TV. M&M's. That sound like a sweetie. Zane, bless up. Me I search some people, but them last up in the chat up. So Kobe Best One. V Larson. CT Fabulous. Jadi. Zane, Leroy Bennett. Big up on yourself, you know. You don't know a thing. Jamaica Vibes TV. Manners and respect every time. You answer me, I say Ruth Daly. I don't answer nobody when I never showed up before. So we are cut it right there. So, you know, I take up that dirty sitting from what here. FC Barcelona more than a club. You man then kick out sitting the teeth in a Copa del Rey to Bl00d. You understand? And big up all the Chelsea fan them in the house. You know, say it's season at, but we still give thanks. Royal Blue, true and true. It then true if it ain't blue. You understand? You know what I say. Manners and respect. City, congrats all our City fans them. Best team for the season. Most consistent team, most deserving team on the winning league. Well done. You understand what I say? That's how we all fit. Ready again now, peeps. It says, US criticizes Jamaica on corruption. And America is a very corrupt state, you know. But all right. Extrajudicial killings. And that is a problem. But America also have cops who kill people for no reason at all. Extrajudicially too. You understand? And same-sex and stance on same-sex acts. Well, me even say nothing about that. I want to know me feel about them things. The U.S. State Department annual human rights. Yes, Joker, annual human rights report released yesterday has criticized Jamaica on government corruption. And yes, the government will get criticized for that because government corruption is deeply rooted, it is entrenched, and it is ingrained in the society, and it must be curbed, it must be eradicated, because that is fundamentally the underlying issue to Jamaica's many social, political ills. You understand what I say? Extrajudicial killings and its stance on same-sex activities, among other issues. Yeah. The most significant human rights issue include numerous reports of arbitrary and other unlawful killings by government security forces. That is fair. You understand? Entrenched government corruption within some government agencies. That is true. Violence against women. That is true. Sexual assault and incest committed against young girls by gang members. That is true. Criminalization of sexual activities. I don't know how same-sex and sexual activities Japan are the same thing. So, but never mind that. Although these laws were not enforced during the year, and societal violence against lesbians, gays, bisexual, transgenders, and intersex. You did have that, I even didn't know about that. You understand? LGBTI persons. The US outlined in its country reports on human rights practices for 2007. So this is what I'm saying now, peeps, and listen carefully. It said that although the law provides criminal penalties for corruption by officials, the government did not implement and enforce the law effectively. And with this, officials reportedly engage in corrupt practices with impunity. That is a fact. You can't deny that. Because of the government's weak efforts to prosecute officials' alleged corrupt practices, corruption remained a significant systemic problem of public concern, the report stated. Please remember, some I struggle with my screen, like really I struggle with my screen. Yes. It added that the media and civil society organizations continue to criticize the Director of Public Prosecution for being slow and at times reluctant to prosecute corruption cases, as there were numerous reports of government corruption during the year. However, it noted that the government took some steps to investigate, prosecute, and punish officials who committed human rights abuses, although a general sense of impunity remained with respect to alleged unlawful killings by agents of the state. They never hear about Indica. Look like they never hear about Indica when they made this report. The report, which comes at a time when several unarmed black men have been killed by US police. Amen. Sparking protests and drawing national attention, cited numerous reports that Jamaica security forces, mainly police, committed arbitrary and unlawful killings. Yeah, me I say America, take the matter out on the eye first before you come try to take the matter. Yes, we need to address a problem there. But you don't have the moral authority where you have your white police and walk around and kill black man left, right, and center to come talk to me about that. That is what me think about the situation. Zane? So yes, we, as a country, we need to fix that ASAP. But America, you don't have the legal authority, the moral authority, I should say, for come talk to me about unlawful killing by police officers. You understand? Yes, as me say, and I will tell you that as a country, we need to fix that ASAP. But America need to build when you come on to that. You understand? Because the reality is that America, there are more extrajudicial killings per year than in Jamaica. And nobody come tell me about them population size and this and that and that. Numbers are numbers. I know we make our population small and for them big. You understand? Them kill more people unlawfully than police than in Jamaica. All facts are the matter that. Sure. All right. Soon customer again. Watch me now, peeps. It said government statistics indicated that through September of 2017, government security forces related fatalities increased by 44% over the same period in 2016, with 124 and 86. With 124 and 86 in the first 3 quarters of 2017 and 2016, respectively. But the article here now not about how many police criminals killing up. And then I talk about how many innocent people criminals killing up. But it talk about the police kill man extrajudicially. You understand me? I say we need some parity and balance in the discourse and discussion. You dig me? I say, watch you now. According to the report, the number of security force involved killings from January through September deemed to have occurred under suspicious circumstances increased over the same period in the prior year by 10% from 2009 to 2013. Yet still, in the common investigate them situation, the left, right, and center have not convicted many persons for these things. You understand? So, America did so, and the oversight body who investigate them thing there, charge some people, yes, but based on investigation, most of those persons are freed of said charges. I understand. Incidents in which police officers fatally shot 2 or more persons increased considerably to 14 through the end of September, compared with 8 in the same period for 2016. And how far from 8 is 14? And 6 that I make it sound like the thing increase by 14. By man, don't go here, man. Police involved fatalities during traffic stops along thoroughfares at night markedly increased. The proportion of victims of police-involved fatalities found to have been in possession of no weapons or only a knife or machete increased approximately 1/3. And as me as a piece, I don't want to get me wrong, you know. Don't get me wrong. Jamaican police officers, some of them are corrupt, some of them are unprofessionals, and some of them are criminal, and some of them are working for gangs and are hitmen and thick. Me get that and them for come out of the force. You understand? But based on the current environment, police officers sometimes them have to draw first. I reality, I think that. You understand? And a lot of these men were the policemen them are killed. They're not innocent neither, man. I mean, some innocent and we're sorry for that. And when that happened, it is bad, and we hope the incidents at those cases continue to decrease. But many of them people the police kill, them not really innocent, huh? You understand what I say? At the truth of the situation now. It says, you know, meanwhile, Jamaica's anti-bug legislation was highlighted. It will always be highlighted until them change it, yeah? And the Washington-based Department of State said homophobia was widespread in the country. Yeah, man, no secret that. We're not hide that. According to the report, the NGO Jamaica Forum for Lesbian, All Sexuals and Gays reported that through September, it received 23 reports of just 23 of human rights violations against LGBTI individuals according to its criteria. I wonder what that criteria is. Including 19 incidents of physical assault, 5 mob attacks, 1 case of employment discrimination, and 6 cases in which police failed to respond adequately to reports. So how come the case them where man just up like a woman go dance and make man a wine pan them unknowingly not in a this? Eh? How come? How come the cases them where them same people here where them are defend the upper McGregor gully and the rest of gully them are thief people phone and a beat up people and a sub up people at night time? How come in the report? How come some of these same people here when I know if you live and capture people and I raise hell in them community? How come in the report? And that me one day, how come in the report? How come in the report say the cases of HIV and AIDS that are recorded in the country, majority of those cases are men who are having sex with men? How come? Me not get that part right there. Eh? How come I say that many times when these homosexuals are attacked, or beaten, or killed, are them boyfriend kill them? How come? Me not get it. You understand what I say? How come? But I'm go and see me. Watch me. Come here, share the article, you know. I'm not to get too involved in it. I'm just telling you what them say. You understand? But me have to ask, how come see me? You understand? So them say the police have no respond adequately to the reports. The report, which also criticized several other countries, was challenged by US media reporters, who at a news briefing yesterday raised President Donald Trump's criticism of US media as an enemy of the people and calls for revising label. I'm not even told to want to get into that. You understand? But this is the last line. It says, how do you not open yourself up to charges of hypocrisy? And how effective do you think you can be leading by example? One US reporter asks. Brilliant. That's a question I did here. You understand what I say? This is very hypocritical. You understand what I say? This is trying to put forward again a hidden agenda and a particular agenda. And I see the article for what it is. You understand what I say? I want to see my face. Oh, anybody that see my face while me attack, you know? You'd have had some priceless moments. You understand? Because we don't really hide with face when we talk about them things. So I understand some of the things in the article has to be true and fair and factual and needs to be addressed. However, I also understand that this article has its own agenda and it is highly hypocritical and them need for go away. Is that me I say? You understand what me I say? So you may I try to say you understand what me I say a little bit listener, because when I watch over this amount of time I say that, if I get $1 every time I say that, you see? Boy, I tell you. May I try to reduce it. It's just a mental thing. You understand? See it there again. So peeps, the US State Department, if you go look on the United States Department, you follow me? We need, as a country, need to fix our thing, yes. And we have some things to fix. Zane? But then if you go away, that me I say. Alright. So I'm done with them, I know. Watch me I know, peeps. Bombard, I just say me reach. Police post and CCTV cameras to be erected in the Spanish Town bus park. We know, say, based on allegation, the Spanish Town bus park is the central business district for extortion in Spanish Town. You understand? And many murders would have taken place in the Spanish Town bus park. And it got to a stage where many persons who are familiar or are familiar with the Spanish Town area have stated in no uncertain terms that one of the main reasons why the extortion and the murder in Spanish Town continued unabated was that police officers were as involved as many of the persons involved in the extortion ring and the gangs. You understand? So now we see them I got erect police posts in there and put up CCTV. I think about 11 cameras erected in and around the bus park area already still. And I have a concern with them cameras there, because you and I know what will happen to those cameras, especially after the state of public emergency would have ended. Hopefully I am wrong. Zane. Hopefully the erecting of the police force and the mounting of those cameras can help to maintain some order in Spanish Town, and hopefully them transfer some of the police them from the Spanish Town police station and getting some people who really mean the country good. That's all I have to say about it. I'm not even to waste my time and energy upon that. You understand? There's something there. Zane, watch me now. Man shot dead in car I think a dead story them they done, you know. Man shot dead in car in Clarendon. 37-year-old Craig Edwards off Main Street in Spalding was sitting in his parked vehicle in Brenton Drive, Charlton, Kingston. You understand? It is believed that a car drove up with 3 persons aboard. With 2 persons aboard. One of the men exited the vehicle and had a conversation with Edwards, and he was subsequently shot and killed. He died on the spot. The brother come from Spalding and him end up up Charlton Road. You understand? I don't know what caused that and thing. See? The man them escape too. You see me? So I don't know. Sad situation. No peeps. Lisa Hanna. You understand? Lisa Renee Hanna would have had a public forum recently where she was discussing the disparity and the resentment by aspects of the Jamaican society for dancehall and the love those same persons who criticize dancehall have for carnival, who some people believe is even more sexualized and sensual than dancehall. She would have invited Spice, Grace Hamilton, to said symposium, and Lisa article over me do it up. So you there get involved with this and that. And then I know, so Lisa now in making her point would have made a statement where many persons seem to have an issue with. You understand? Me not see no problem with it based on the context in which it was used. I suppose some person said them never expect Lisa to say that in the public. You understand? But Lisa is a Jamaican. All Jamaicans cuss Clark. I cuss Clark. I just don't cuss Clark on my channel. You understand? I'm kind of, you understand, cut the Clark them. You understand? You see me? So the Clark them kind of small. I know. Clark, the more intelligent you become, the less you need for use certain language to express yourself and express your thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? So Lisa would have proceeded. You know, Spice of one tune say, fear something pretty when it turn back way. You understand? So Lisa said, she only really said, fear sitting pretty when it turn back way, like Spice. You understand? And thing. So some person say, hey, Lisa, even though I just a brother today, respectful, because they want to say, hey, at the same Lisa and this, but they sabotage Vibes Cartel. I mean, I say, family, listen, all this jumping on this is so irrelevant to the topic at hand. You understand what I say? So people think Lisa is so prim and refined and classy and sophisticated. I mean, she is. I mean, look at her. You understand? You look so pretty, you know. All right, sit in the family. Me can't go. It's a family show. You understand? Go watch the video, man. The video up on the channel. You understand? So, I mean, Lisa talk patois. You see me? If you meet Lisa in a real life, she'll go reason with you in a real life. So, I don't really feel like why people feel like say Lisa can't have a chance. See, Lisa like kick that across gully what there. Lisa have a black belt, you know. You understand? Me telling you a relationship secret that, but me can't share with you know a few things. She not go France. So peace. I mean, it was the lighter side of Lisa and things. She was making a point. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna say all Jamaicans cuss Clark. All the parts of them cuss Clark. The parts of them are cut Clark. As a matter of fact, me share one I realize I'm not comment on that video then none at all. A video where a pastor in a army fatigue and have one play gun pan the ground and a spin and a roll and a rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta and a shoot the devil and then sitting there. You understand what I say? Zane? Talk truth teach, not because of Lisa. Me I talk truth. I say thing go. You understand? Probably. Lisa now mad. You know so smart the page on the channel over there. And I say, are you still dying over that Indian something? You're a slave. I look on the comment and you're dead with laugh, you know. I say I would. First thing is person never ever comment on the channel. At first, I see the name on the channel. So obviously there's somebody we are watch and you know one of them low key fan there. And me I say, Empress, I only have so much love. You understand? And me give my love to Lisa. You understand? And if you're offended by that, I'm sorry. But is Lisa have my love? You understand? And she don't reply back. She cuss and she got me appreciate her cuss herself, but she don't really reply. You understand? Because me don't, you see me. Because I'm a slave because me respect and admire the woman that Lisa Hanna is. And I mean any well-thinking male in Jamaica who appreciate a classy, elegant, beautiful, intelligent, and sophisticated. First thing, I am a sapiosexual. And if you don't know what that means, it means that I am attracted to intelligence. You understand? You're supposed to can stimulate not only the testosterone side of me, but also my brain cells. I'm supposed to can communicate. You understand? I'm supposed to can run some joke with you. You know, ask me, what you really say? What you mean by that? You understand? So, is that that's the thing there? Zane? And if you is a male, a well-thinking male, and you don't find nothing at all about Lisa Hanna if you appreciate or admire, then me no know. You understand what I say? So me tell her, I say, it's Lisa my love. You understand? So if you feel like he's a slave because of that, then he's a slave. You see? So that's how the thing go. That's how the thing set. So enough of that at all piece. We don't need that. You know, so me don't want to skin off for the teeth and they sit there. Every time we talk about Lisa, be a laugh for the laugh, you know. Something wrong with the man, Jordan. You understand? It's a female, man. Oh, yes, it's a female. I use the name Chang. You see me? I say, there. If Vice Cartel fans say more time, I can't really deal with them. You know, being a Vice Cartel fan myself. I know I'm not apologize for that I'm not hide that peeps. It's just that me just think me kind of different from many of the people that I'm a Vice Cartel fan. Because I'm not take anything personal. You understand what I say? So some people take anything personal and thing. I appreciate Cartel for music. I despise a lot of the choices that Vice Cartel has made as a person, but as a theme life, but the musical part, the artist is amazing for me. You understand what I say? I'm not junk man. I say, Zane, so that's how I think go. We not trouble all the time here. I'm a DJ. Zane, but when you come tell me, say, Lisa Hanna say something pretty when it done. She never said that still. She said she never gonna say it. You ever say, oh, me don't know Cartel dropping on this family. That me I say. Some of them for go, man. See, and some of them are just a crowd them and follow. Them even real true Cartel fans. Because some of them sell out and switch too. You dig what me I say? I'm telling you, man. Some of them don't even know 10 songs Cartel sing. Sure. So we have to cost them some now. I'm ready now. I'm done with that now. Next thing I know, peeps. Ryan Ratty Peter King. The leader, former leader of the Ratty gang that operated in Cambridge and Retrieve in St. James. I would have detailed Ratty's story before. If you don't see them, go watch them on the channel and thing. And we talked about Ratty last week and them something. No, before Ratty was killed, couple months back, well, in family, they come out and say they want police kill him. Or they want police capture him because them tired of foolishness. You understand? And when I did the video about that last night, and I would have been observing the comments, and as I said, I knew that some person would say, but teach, them can't say it now. What them did there when Ratty kill off people and thing. See? Based on the MO of this fellow. The man kill him own people them. The mother and daughter were him killed because him kill them goat and chicken and use if he make party and them complain about it and then kick off the door and kill them and family them. You understand? So this man, basically, if you oppose him anyway at all and him hear him, will kill you. So I don't necessarily know how much the family could have said or done while he was in the community and thing. If the man got kill him own family because I know for the man goat, you know, and people them goat and the man kill the goat and they cook chicken them and keep party and the woman will raise her goat and chicken them complain about it and the man kill the woman and her daughter, him own family. You understand? So if you don't think that the family was afraid of him, then think again. They though, while he was on the run and police that search him, they came out and said they want police find him or they want police kill him or they want him for dead. See, the article is online. You understand? So, and on a secret thing. So, it is, you see, sometimes you have to take things for what they are. How many families have you ever heard come out and say them family member are criminal and they want police kill them? All when them know say them a criminal, all when them know say him do it, them a say him not do it and say police kill him and him innocent. These persons were brave enough and bold enough, despite the situation, to say, you are going, even though them did start talk after Preke boy kill 4 family member and thing, but at least they had the guts, Zane. At least they realize that an end must be brought to his ring. And so much so, they have come out again and in no uncertain terms, so them happy say police kill him. And I will take the opportunity to say respect to that family, because we need more families like those in the country. Yes, them probably could have said things earlier, but we don't know the situation they went in here, so we can sit down and speculate, you know, and cast aspersions and pass judgment. You understand? And make pronouncement when you not being in the situation is a total different thing. So I will take this opportunity to say to the family of Ryan Peterkin, we say, me appreciate the stance on the situation, and it is refreshing to see a family coming out and say them want the criminal family member for dead, and when in dead, so them happy saying dead. You understand? Right now, some people are say, well, the thing's still uncertain and you can't talk too low down there because the next war that and them something there. You understand? So I just say thing the people, I can't to getting on the people them head and know where them did that thing before and that, but the people them say them did want him dead and know him dead, then say them happy saying dead. So I can only give credit for me here. You understand what I say? And I say if we have more families and relatives like those in the country, then Jamaica can be a better place. You understand? So that's all I have to say about that. Good riddance. Now, peeps, the big thing that has been making the news in Europe recently, well, apart from the Syria madness and Russia and America and them something, is Windrush and the Windrush generation. Now, many persons might not have the historical aspect of the thing. I would have done a video detailing a bit of that recently. If you don't see it, you can go watch it. You understand? No, we always going to promote the video them on the channel and things. So go watch it. Prime Minister Theresa May would have publicly apologized for the way that the Windrush generation would have been treated, and many of them were facing deportation and they might be given a stay of execution. So we'll see how that goes. So a little bit of background though. The Windrush generation, they got the name because of the ship that they went to England on. The Empire Windrush was a German cruise ship that was launched in the 1930s, but it was captured by the British in World War II, and it was used to transport members from the citizens from the Caribbean to England. And the first set was about 400 and much Jamaicans, almost 500, Zane, that got to England at Talbury, I think the place name in Essex, in 1948 to be exact. Cool? They would have been given legal entitlement in 1971, indefinitely. But the British government did not keep records. And as such, when Theresa May became Home Secretary in 2014, regulations were tightened. And because they did not have proof of residence, it affected many jobs, it affected healthcare, it affected housing, and many of those persons would have faced deportation. Cool? So now, the first figure was 492 Jamaicans who went to England in 1944. Theresa May was the person who spearheaded the tightening of regulations in 2014 after the Windrush generation was given legal entitlement in 1971. But the British Home Office, or whoever did deal with immigration at the time, did not keep the records. So all of those persons and their descendants were now facing deportation. We're seeing where the current Home Secretary, Amber Rudd, in Parliament recently apologized for the conditions that have been met to the Windrush generation and their descendants, and should have apologized. And the Prime Minister herself, Theresa May, apologized recently and say a bag of things. So we watch it and we see Prime Minister Andrew Wilson should have spoken directly to Theresa May while he was in London about the situation, and they are saying that they are trying to fast track documents and legislation to protect the legitimacy of those persons who would have been affected, so deportation might not be necessary anymore. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, a whole lot of people cool, and it would be very sad for no say you were given legal entitlement, and because of the failure of the British government to keep records, and them deliberately probably destroy the records and just send back some people. So them use you and know them abuse you. You know that's something there? You understand? So them benefit from your labor already and your thing, so you can go back to your yard. Slavery is still real in a piece. We don't want to think otherwise, you know. You follow me, I say? But I want to take the opportunity to for encourage Jamaicans who are in the diaspora, try and iron out your papers. Some persons procrastinate, some persons dilly-dally, some persons waste them time, some persons don't see the need to get themselves settled quickly as possible, and it reaches a stage where it is too late many of the times. Procrastination is danger. You ever hear him say delay is danger? Be careful. Because the truth of the matter is that if you are in that country for so long, then the onus is on you to sort out yourself. Sherry Jackson, how are you? Daddy Red Stevie, first me I say, the one in the building, and for the first time, big up yourself, family. I appreciate the support. Gary Patterson, want to go on, family? Zane? So, peeps, Maggie Edwards, my sister, Empress, what you deal with? So, Teresa, me, and Amber Road, and a portion of people, I see a bag of things. You know, it is easy to talk when the camera is in front of you and the world is looking on. So, we'll see. Andrew Wallner say he's going to hold them to them promise, and he is, as a matter of fact, he's also advocating for, we call it something again, compensation to those persons who would have been affected from the fallout of the tightening of regulations in 2014, led by the same person we apologize now, Theresa May. Hypocrisy, innit? Ah, boy. So, my Jamaicans in the UK, try sort out anything, you know. You can't really wait for the government because you don't know how things stay. And there were, well, some people were born there and things still, but a Jamaica we come from, and at the end of the day, we don't own England. And you know what thing go? Them use we, then them want abuse we. So we are watching a situation. And people, if we don't watch a Windrush video yet, go watch it. Because I want to know watch it. Because I want it. You understand? So people, so them things are going on in Jamaica. Say me talk to on Friday. Jamaica land we love. Land of food and water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vybz Kartel, Marcus Garvey, Jimmy Cliff, and the whole of the great man them. You understand me I say? All of foolishness still go on. Blood, and more blood. When will it stop? I have no idea. When shall we rise up and wise up and realize that we only kill ourselves as a people? When shall we realize that it is the actions of us as Jamaicans who have helped to perpetuate and proliferate the nonsense, the anarchy, and the chaos in this country? When will we realize that the government alone cannot do this, and it is incumbent on every single Jamaican to help to wrestle the country from the clutches of criminality and gangs and corruption? Talk till me throat dry, but them just not listen. You understand? Jamaica has the most churches per square mile anywhere in the world. But when there's a flare up of violence, there's a flare up of silence from the church. You see me? Human rights will come on TV, come chat a bag of things when a man who is a known criminal is killed, but when policemen get chopping on them face and nearly get them head chop off, and policemen are shot because man they on building top ambush them, you know, here nobody, because police are not human, so them not no rights. Only criminals have rights in Jamaica. You understand? We are more interested in defending gay rights than the rights of citizens to life and prosperity and freedom and security in the country. You understand? I mean, I don't know, but may I cut it this up. For all the persons who came here for the first time, I am elated to have you in the conversation. And I appreciate the fact that you took some time out of your Sunday, come watch me chat off my mouth and chat off my face. I really appreciate that. For all of the people that were there from day one, we are support the thing and them support and loyalty is strong. Manners and respect every time. I trust that everybody will have a wonderful, a productive, a healthy week where you make some money. Since we talk about gay rights, man, just dislike your video, but big up yourself, see me and family. You have to go dislike the video them every time we talk about that because my principle on that now change. You dig what me I say? You understand? You can't dislike it again. You see me? Peeps, I can't do this without Uno. I'm telling you that every week. I Uno make the thing go. I want to watch a video, them, I want to like them, I want to comment on them, I want to share them, I want to tell people about the channel, and we can't do that without you. You understand what I say? Hey, are you a YouTube partner now? Inquisitive 8. Brother, I have about 37,000 subscribers, you know. Me a partner, long time family. You understand? Yeah, what? So, and over about 12 million views and a bag of something. You understand? The thing I grew. A long time we a partner, man. You see me? So peace, big up on the damn self. I do a before I do the roll call and big up on you know we say have something nice to drink. Right now we are drink look up Red Label and Campari. Keep it thing airy, get something nice to eat. Tell the people that when you love, say you love them. Never forget that. Spend some time with the people that when you love. Always, every single day, find about 10 or 15 minutes for yourself alone. Calvin, you can email me at teachdem16@gmail.com or you can link me up on IG. Just in the description down below, man. Everywhere you can reach me in that. Or upon Facebook, I teach them. Anyway, I teach them. See? And the 16 because the channel started in 2016. People always ask me that. So peace. So that's the thing there. We are struggling as a nation. There are small steps in the right direction, but then it's like sometimes we make 1 step forward and 4 steps back. Don't see? So at the end of the day, are we I forgot to do this, peeps. You, me, are we? Because you don't know anything. Go. I die J reviews if I Red Label of this. So yeah, but the one, brother, me good man. You about to be joke. So watch me and our peeps. You know, we do this every Friday, every Sunday. Dance all IG. We are cutting in a family. But I'm glad to see you reaching, said we. So I want to take the time out for say thanks again to every viewer, every subscriber, saying every patron, everybody will take some time out to help the channel grow. And think, you know, we can't do this without you now. We now come and not stream and not take time out for say we appreciate you know like that. You understand? We know some people come and them cut Zane because the channel kind of go in a direction now where we're kind of done with the gossip and the cascas, and we have channel will do that already and I feel them think that this is a more serious type of vibe, a more uplifting, a more positive type of vibes. And my audience, I would like to think, is a more educated and intelligent set of people. And I say that with no apology. And I appreciate and I respect that. Because the discourse in the comment section a lot of the time shows that. You understand? So that direction that we are moving to, and that is not for everybody. So some people kind of left. You understand what I say? But we big them up said way because them did there one time and them did help put the thing for the level them time. So we still not cost nobody. You understand? You know what sort of thing set up. Nine people walk good. So we're gonna wrap up the thing now. Big up on yourself. Walk good. If you not forget road, load the earphone them, load the whole heap of cash and walk with some card. If you have to take taxi, you know the drill. Don't go on a taxi without recording the license plate or shutting a one picture. So you go give your friend them, let them know where go on. If you have to take a picture of driver, you do that too. If you don't want you take them, you tell them if you go on with them all car. You understand? If it feel wrong, it's wrong. Always follow your instinct. Try travel with people. You understand? And the only person you can really trust in this world, peeps, are yourself. And the sad reality that, especially a yard. So, I know so we have people around me where did they feel you have a back still, but sometimes all of we are humans and all of we fall short sometimes. You understand? So we have to be careful, yeah, sir. can't just go with 3 points a road. So I trust that everybody will have a wonderful week. Everybody will be healthy come Friday night when we talk again, you know, upload every day. So just look out for the video, then watch the whole of the video then from the start till it done. That's the most important thing. Then you like it, then you share it, then you comment, then you tell a friend. And if your spouse now want to watch the channel and give them enough food or give them enough food, then go subscribe for some want to them too. Hungry. If you don't know watch teacher, I want to know. So peeps, big up on the damn self. What good? You understand? So no Friday. I'm out. Rodney Bounty Killer Price. If you're in the building, big up yourself, brother. The general. So no look more. Lisa Hanna. Big up yourself, mommy. No lake. You understand? I'm gone. I'm out.